Hi you guys, welcome to my keto video. I am officially done tomorrow with my 30 days, but I wanted to film the intro and just explain what keto is for some of you that don't know what it is, because I've done Whole30 before. This was my first time doing keto. I did have to track everything in an app. The app I used was Carb Manager. It was actually a great app because you can specify that you're doing keto and it'll keep track of your net carbs. So basically what keto is 70 to 80% fat, 5 to 10% carbs, and 20 to 25% protein. So you are eating a lot of meat on this, a lot of fatty oils, and you're just eating less in carbs. Now, the thing that I did not realize was almost everything has carbs in it, minus meat. So even all the vegetables that you think you should be able to eat on keto, it's a no. Because Brussels sprouts, like 1 cup is like 5 or 6 net carbs. And typically, you can only have 20 net carbs a day. So you already have 5 net carbs gone just from a cup of Brussels sprouts. How you get your net carbs is you get the total carbs, 13 grams, minus the dietary fiber, which for this example is 3 grams, minus the alcohol in the carbs, which is 6 grams. So you're at 4 net carbs per serving. So that's not bad of a carb calculation for whatever this item was. I'm not sure. I'm going to link the website below where I found all the tips on what to eat and what not to eat, but I'm going to put them on the screen too. So asparagus is great. It's 2 net carbs. Avocados are great. But then you get into like a cucumber, that's 3. A tomato is 3 net carbs. Peppers are a lot. Green peppers was 3, but even red peppers are more. Red peppers are 4. And then broccoli is a 4. Mushrooms are a 4, which I love mushrooms. So I definitely cut down on mushrooms just because if I don't need to add the carbs, because I've already eaten, almost 15 that day out of 20, I won't add the mushrooms. And especially fruit. That was a shocker to me because there's so much carbs in fruit. Like a watermelon serving is 7 net carbs of fruit. So I definitely stayed away from fruit. I did indulge in a kiwi here and there because I think I'd have to double check how many carbs. I'll put it down below. It just gave me my fruit fix. And then you can have nuts as a snack, but those can add up. Eggs, cheese, cold cuts like salami, prosciutto, all those are good for you on this diet. Avocado is good, and definitely meat. Meat has 0 net carbs. Chicken, ribs, beef, hamburgers. I had a lot of hamburgers. You actually can drink on this too. Only 2 net carbs on white wine, red wine, and champagne. And a beer has 13 net carbs. So you really should be doing wine or champagne. But that's so good to know that this is a diet where, first off, I can have sour cream, I can have ranch, I can have ketchup, mayonnaise, cheese. So I actually really love this diet because I had the stuff that I love. Like, I'm a condiments obsessed person, and on Whole30 I cannot have any, which was super hard. I'd have to make my own, which was hard. So the fact that I can have all my condiments I love, cheese, meat, bacon, it was a plus for sure. You'll have to see the video, how it kind of went, and I'm going to share some of the recipes I made and what I was eating too. So I hope you enjoy, and let me know if you have any questions. Also, I'm not a nutritionist at all. So this is just my experience. I'm probably talking wrongly in some terms, but enjoy. So we went to Aldi, and now that I'm doing keto, or I'm going to start it, I really don't know how long I'm going to last. I'm going to see how far I get. Today I ate chicken with cauliflower, and this is all the stuff I bought for the weekend for a couple weeks. So it's a high-fat, low-carb diet. So we've got some cashews, some peanuts, and you can't really have a lot of this, but we've got broccoli, and surprisingly, broccoli is pretty high in carbs. Asparagus, The pepper jack cheese. You can have cheese on the keto diet. Mozzarella, which is amazing. Ground beef, grass-fed. Pork chops, broccoli, green onions, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, avocado. The crackers are Collins. And then you also can have like prosciutto and dry salami. Pretty sure. Need to double check on these, but I know you can have like turkey, and I'm pretty sure you can have salami. So almonds, and yeah, so I'm gonna make my lunches and see what I come up with. I think I'm gonna do broccoli and chicken thighs for this lunch. And then for dinners, I can have a hamburger with cauliflower or broccoli or asparagus. I love asparagus. So yeah, we'll see. There's no potatoes, no other stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I just really want dry salami and this right now, a little bit. Hi guys. Okay, so today is February 29th. I started Monday. So today's Saturday, February 29th. I started keto on February 24th. This is, I still have rolls, obviously. This is day 6. I've lost 3.8 pounds. I'm also intermittent fasting, which means I'm eating only 8 hours a day and then fasting for 16. So it actually hasn't been that bad because I've been eating at 11 a.m. and then I'm done eating by 7 p.m. So I still have time to come home, make dinner, and eat. So far it's been just fine, and I like how much I'm losing. I'm feeling less bloated. I've been eating a lot of meat, a lot of cheeses. I've been eating Cobb salads. I'll try to insert pictures of like what I've been eating because I think I've taken a bunch, and so far so good. So I'm curious to see how much I'll lose in the 30 days. This is morning food, Polish sausage and onions on day 6. So some of the things I was eating, I was taking a hard-boiled egg for lunch. I eventually started bringing 2. Then for lunch I would have asparagus and a chicken thigh baked in the oven. I loved chopped salad with bacon, eggs, mushrooms, avocado, some tomato, and ranch. Like, that was one of my favorite things. And that one was pretty steep in carbs. I think it was 7 to 8 net carbs. So it's kind of like almost half of my daily carb intake. So if I'm really feeling a chopped salad, I'll have it. Otherwise, if I'm lazy to make that, I will eat something with less carbs. I made these shrimp avocado bites that I'm going to show you later on in the video how I made those. I loved hamburgers, so I put ketchup, pickles, cheese, mayonnaise, eggs on it with lettuce. This is another example of the hamburgers. I was just obsessed with hamburgers. I did eat bacon, avocado, and eggs almost every morning, especially the last week of my keto was the coronavirus. So I was working from home, so I would make this at home and not have to do hard-boiled eggs anymore. So again, I had bacon, eggs, and avocado. And then my favorite fast food, quick go-to, was Wendy's, a double stack with bacon. And I would have them switch the bun out for a lettuce wrap, and I would have them take out the mustard and add mayonnaise. So that was just like one of my favorites go-tos. It's under 400 calories, and it just filled me up. It's what I needed. It was a great lunch and all of that. Alright, we're home, but I'm making these keto shrimp, and I put a bunch of seasoning like garlic powder and chili powder and cumin and paprika and black pepper, and these are already cooked, but all I do is thaw them out on the pan like on super low, and then I just put olive oil and all that seasoning, and then I make little appetizer bites. So I'll do cucumber, guac, like a dollop of guac, the shrimp, and then a sauce that is Dijon mustard, mayonnaise, and sriracha. And it's seriously, I've never had such like a good appetizer. This could be my go-to when I am like throwing house parties because it was so freaking good. I'll show you how it looks when it's all done. Okay, I'm giving it to my brother and his fiance for the first time, and then I made Colin a batch and then me a batch, and like they just look pretty and they're freaking amazing. At work, I've been really sick of just the hard-boiled eggs every single day, so I made these egg McMuffins, or egg muffins, whatever, with cheese, bacon, and eggs. And this is what it looks like all done. So cute. So I'm gonna try it out, see how it tastes, and it'll be a nice switch from just hard-boiled eggs every day. So I did cheat just a little bit. So this wasn't a whole 30-day cleanse, because there was a day that I work in advertising, and Wendy's is one of our clients, and I really wanted to try the Wendy's new breakfast items. So I did have one bite with the bun for like the Baconator, but then I did take the bun off and eat the rest without. So I cheated on that. I had a couple of the breakfast potatoes from Wendy's because I had to try it. Well, so I say I had to try it. I just really wanted to try it. And then, of course, the 2 days later, we had to have a going away lunch for my boss who left. We went out to lunch and I had sweet potato fries because they're really good at this one place. So I was so regretful though, because I was so exhausted after those sweet potato fries. Like, after you start eating carbs again, you just feel so lethargic. I'm really mad I did that, but I did want to just let myself treat myself and not have any other carbs that day. So those are the only carbs I had that day. I mean, to end this video, I think I definitely could have eaten cleaner for the whole 30 days and lost more weight, but basically I lost 7 pounds in these 30 days. My stomach did go down in bloatedness, however you say that word, and I just felt better. I was not as, tired after eating, all of that stuff. So it was definitely a plus. I definitely think I could have lost more. I want to keep going at it because I do feel better and I want to just keep losing weight. So I'm going to try this again for the next 30 days and just see how it goes, or maybe make it more of a lifestyle and kind of incorporate less carbs in my daily routine. So yeah, that's just kind of what happened with my keto experience. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.